Hello, my Juicy co-creators. Lilou here on the Juicy Living Tour. Today I'm in Chicago with an amazing lady named Brianna. Hello.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Actually, Adriana, you had cancer at the age of 9, and you went through this entire process of fighting death, of fighting something huge. You were a regular kid having normal activities and sports, and all of a sudden your life changed. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, well, it was actually January 1st of 2007 when I discovered a lump on the side of my neck. And so my parents took me to tons and tons of doctors and tests. And after 9 long months of tests and surgeries and doctor visits, I was finally diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma.
And how did that make you feel? What happened then in your life? I mean, this is terrible news to get at your age, at such a young age.
Yeah, well, I had to stop playing all sports. I stopped going to school. I missed 3rd and 4th grade. Instead, I was in the hospital and clinic where I had constant infusions, transfusions, blood work, and surgeries. So my treatments were about 8 months long. It's very bad treatments.
Yeah. And all along you kept very positive and you called your whole journey the journey to wellness, huh?
I actually kept a scrapbook called Journey to Wellness, and I took pictures during treatments. Whatever I did, I would always keep it in that scrapbook.
Uh-huh. And tell us about your message now with other children that you meet that have cancer. What do you tell them?
Well, to all kids who are just dealing with cancer or going through treatments, my advice is just stay strong and hang in there, because I know life is really bad now, but in the long run, it'll be better. You'll be back to being a normal kid. Everything will be fine soon.
Uh-huh. So the positive attitude is essential, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely just keep a positive attitude during it. I know it's hard, but just try and be positive.
Yeah. Never in your mind at any time in the process you were actually scared?
Well, of course I was scared, because sometimes I just wouldn't know what was happening next. Like, I'd always be getting surgeries or chemo or just some sort of treatment. And so, yeah, I was scared at points, but had to get through it.
Yeah. So now that you're back into life, you can do anything that you want. What did it change your perception? I mean, you must have matured tremendously in a short period of time.
Yeah, well, after going through treatments and dealing with cancer, I sort of got a new perspective on life. Now I realize what's important and what's not. Yeah. Give me a new view on life.
Yeah. And you're raising money, you want to raise awareness, you want to tell us about your projects now, because you have an exciting one. I know we're standing in front of a car, not any kind of car.
Yes. Well, now I'm actually the National Youth Ambassador for Hyundai Hope on Wheels, which is a great organization that donates to childhood cancer research. They travel all throughout the country in this new green car. And they just donate to hospitals, and I sort of get to travel with them, and I meet kids, I give them advice. It's a lot of fun. Uh-huh.
So you were selecting among many other kids to do this and to travel. What's the experience like to meet other kids and to get to put painted hands on the car?
Yeah, well, I would have to say that my favorite part of being the ambassador is meeting the kids. Yeah. I love just inspiring them, giving them advice, and just really helping kids, because I knew that when I was going through treatment, it was really inspiring for me to see survivors.
Yeah, peer-to-peer, other people of the same age too. There must be such an empowering story. Yes. You're such an inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So what do you see for yourself in the future?
Well, in the future,
future?
Yeah, well, hopefully after this whole experience, it made me want to become a doctor so I could help other patients. Uh-huh. Everybody at Hyundai says I should be like the CEO, but I want to be a doctor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And any other message that you would like to share, say, about life, about your own inspiration, about your own connection to something bigger? Do you think there's something bigger out there?
Gotta think about that. I just think that just living life to the fullest is the most important thing, because you never know what could happen the next day, what could happen tomorrow. So just live as if you'll die tomorrow.
Yeah, that's living a juicy life.
Yes, live a juicy life.
Thank you so much, Brianna.
Thank you so much.
Send you much love from Chicago Memorial Hospital. Bye.